All right, what's good, y'all? So this is my first live on YouTube, so we're just kind of testing it out, making sure I can save these recorded videos, making sure everything look good, everything running smooth. But I do have a live trade for y'all, real quick, that I'm actually in right now. Um, bring it up for y'all real quick. So I'm currently in the trade, as y'all can see. Two positions on the Australian dollar, Canadian dollar. Just wanted to break down real quick what made me want to enter in this trade and just make sure that this whole stream thing works. So we go out to the monthly. We're going to start there and we're going to kind of just break it down. Top down analysis, we like to call that. Start from the higher time frames and kind of just work our way down. We can kind of see the overall trend with the higher time frames, and then with the lower time frames, you can kind of figure out where to enter in, find a good entry point. So looking at the monthly the past couple of months, we're obviously looking for sells because we are bearish. There was a big push up. I have my Fibonacci retracement out. Basically what that is I'll mark the low and then I'll mark the high, and then these are the retracement levels. So if it comes all the way back to this point, it retraced 38% basically. And this one would be 61% or 62 if you round up. The key levels that we like to pay attention to is the 382 and the 618. 382 is if there is rejection of that level, which means price starts to go up, which you kind of see happening right now. It means a continuation in the trend. So we marked an uptrend. This means if it continues to bounce off of this, it's going to continue to uptrend. This is the second key level, the 618. If it gets all the way down here, that means price retraced all the way back 61%, which indicates a weak trend. And if you start to get rejection of this level, like some type of candlestick pattern or like double top forms, that means it's gonna, I guess, it's a weak trend and it could continue to push down. Usually price reverses off of this level. You can kind of confirm that it's going to start to go down when it reaches this point. Basically what that means. So as we have this Fibonacci retracement out, like I said, we want to pay attention to the 618. And we also want to pay attention to the 382. So what I like to do is I like to stretch them out just a little bit after we get them on there, and then we do this. Kind of go sideways with it. See where price has been in the past at this level. And we're going to do the same thing here. Now, this is for the monthly, so this isn't really anything that we're looking to enter in now. When looking at this, we're kind of just trying to get an idea of where price could go from where it's at right now. So we're just marking out a couple of key levels, just trying to get a feel for what's going on and see if we can find an entry. That's all. Gotta start somewhere, so that's where I started. Just depends on what kind of trader you are. Everyone's different. So now I'm going to go down to the weekly chart. This is the weekly. Every candle represents a week. As you can see, I told you the past couple months, price has been going down. And as you can see, the weekly candles, you see more of that downtrend because we're starting to see smaller increments of data. We went from monthly candlesticks to weekly candlesticks. So every monthly candlestick is going to equal, of course, 4 weekly candlesticks. So all this data right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, is one candle. That's a whole month worth of data right there. So now we get to this point. We're at the daily. See that 32 level, that continuation level, you kind of see price starting to bounce off of that, which could indicate an uptrend. Is going to a continuation in the uptrend. So overall trend right now is up. So we should be looking for some buys. Then we get into the 4 hour and you can kind of see there's rejection of this level right here, which is why I decided to put in the sell. I can definitely see price rejecting this level, pushing down, possibly all the way down to here, but to play it safe and not to be greedy, I put my take profit here. I have 2 trades in, so I'll probably hold one, and if this one closes out and I take profit, I'll move my stop loss to break even. So that is a risk-free trade, and price does end up coming all the way back to where we started. It'll close out and I won't lose or make money. But honestly, it depends on what it's looking like when it's close to the trade closing. If I want to hold it or not, I might close both out. I might not. We'll see. So yeah, we can go to the hourly now. And you can kind of see this triangle forming, double top forming as well. So basically, price starting to lose momentum. And what I mean by that is, I'm going to pull out price range tool. So from here to here, you see price has moved total of 30 pips, 28.7 to be exact. From here to here, you can see that price has only moved 17 pips. Then if you want to go from current to there, you'll see price has only moved about 15 pips. So starting to lose momentum. The volatility of the upward trend is starting to become less and less as time goes on, which could possibly indicate a loss of momentum. And if we pair that with a point of possible resistance, which I feel like this is a possible point of resistance because as you can see, price does like to test and hold this level. So now that it's back under, I'm basically predicting that it's going to continue down because it's going to bounce off of it. It has become a ceiling, a point of resistance. So that's basically why I entered in the trade. We just got to see what happens at this point. Got work at 6 in the morning. Just wanted to film something real quick and see uh, the quality and all that for live to make sure everything was good because I do plan on trading live soon. I guess this will be the first live trade, but this is just a test.